Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how fast and easy it is to just make some tricolor pasta. And that's what I have here, is some tricolor pasta. They're in these little wheel form type things. But what I have is water boiling at a full boil. I just want to show you how easy this is. Put some salt in, sorry. And I'm going to put about 3/4 of this box in there. Usually these boxes are not quite a pound. This is 12 ounces. So I'll put it all in there. But I'm not making a large salad, but we'll see. But just to show you, and then the box says that they take approximately 7 minutes to boil. But I'm going to set my timer for 6 because I usually cook mine just a little bit under the directions so that they're al dente, and that way they have a nice bite to them. Okay, and I'm just going to show you just how easy it is. Oh, look at my pretty pink pot holders. Show you how easy it is to put a pasta salad together in less than approximately 6-7 minutes. I made up some Italian dressing. You can use whatever Italian dressing you like. And I bought some broccoli. They sell them in the store like this. It was 50 cents. So I'm just going to rinse those off real quick. And when I'm down here, I'm going to give this pasta a little stir so it doesn't stick. And I always do that. I usually stir it 2 to 3 times when I first put it in. That way it never sticks, and I never add oil. And then what I like to do is chop the ends off. Even if you weren't chopping the ends off, you should always chop a little bit off, just so they get healthy and they stay nice in your fridge too. It's kind of like a flower. Think of it like a flower. And then I'm just going to cut these up into little florets, which is pretty simple. And these pastas are a little smaller than I was thinking. So you want to make your vegetables or whatever you're putting in there to be about the same size. And I like some of the stem, but some people don't, so I'll cut some of that off. Hang on 1 second. Let me just stir this pasta one more time, just so it doesn't stick, because I just stirred it and it was getting a little sticky. So this way now it should be all set. And you don't have to touch it again until that timer goes off. And I never used to set my timer for pasta because I just always know when it was done. And but now I do, because I've been doing these videos, and so now I do that, so that I have an idea of how long it takes, and I can let my viewers know. And plus that way I can, if I go in another room to sit down and do something else, I don't have to worry about it. Which usually I always used to stay out in my kitchen and cook, and I would stay out here and pretty much keep an eye on everything. But I'm going to slice up these red onions that I just chopped up, and then kind of just put them into like little matchstick type. Whoops, I'm sorry. They went flying. We're going to add those in. You should always use a sweet onion if you're making a cold salad. Sweet onion works best. And I've been telling you about these Campari tomatoes, but any of you who haven't been keeping up with my videos, I'm telling you, I love these things. They're called Campari tomatoes. They're from Canada, and they're awesome, and they're just like fresh summer tomatoes. And I can't get enough of them. I just can't get over how great they are. I've always seen them in the stores, but I've always thought, you know, they're just like big cherry tomatoes, but and they were expensive, and they are expensive, but they're worth every penny. To me they are. If you're not a tomato lover, you might not think so, but to me and to people, we choose what we are willing to pay and put our money on. And I'm willing to, so I'm going to cut these up into quarters instead of halves. I was going to do halves. Let me get my little mover. But anyway, I recommend these tomatoes. They are so good. Let me wipe that up. Okay. I was telling you too in my last video, so in case you've been watching, you're learning. Just kidding. I buy some stuff in the at the Olive Bar, and of course anytime I buy anything at the Olive Bar, I've got to have a couple of olives just for me. So like this was $2 for some, I bought 6 little balls of mozzarella, but of course I love the stuffed olives that are stuffed with garlic or stuffed with almonds. They're so good and they have a nice crunch to them. So if you have never tried those, give them a try. And like I said, that was $2 for what I purchased. And I'm just going to cut these in half. And see how fast this is going? I don't know exactly where we are. Well, I guess I could look on the timer. Oh, we've been 6 minutes. So I'm going to give the pasta a bite. See how it tastes. And actually it's perfect. So I'm going to drain it. Hang on, bear with me. And we also have to rinse it. We need to rinse the pasta because this is the only time you want to rinse your pasta. It's for a pasta salad. You never want to do that if you're using a red sauce or any sauce because it won't stick to your noodles. Sorry guys, hang on 1 second. I love pasta salad, and I know everyone does, but people think it's too much trouble or it's hard work. Look how easy and fast this was. And this is faster than waiting in the line at a deli, in the store, or your favorite spot where you go to pick up things like this. I mean, 6 minutes to have fresh, quality food. Okay, so I'm just straining it to make sure there's no water left in the noodles because you don't want your salad to get watery. Okay, so I'm just going to set that there for a minute to drain while we put in some black olives. And I was going to do this earlier because I knew I was going to get all watery. Alright, and these are just some black olives from the can. I could have got them from the salad bar, but I had them in my fridge, so we're going to use these. And use things that you have on hand. Like if I had some shredded carrots, I'd throw those in. And you can put some celery, green pepper, colored peppers, hot peppers. Change it up every time you make it. That way it's not always the same and get repetitious and then you get bored with it. So change it up. Use what you have on hand. Always add some salt and pepper. Whoa. Because pasta needs the salt. And some fresh cracked black pepper. I can get it open. There we go. And I like a lot of pepper. Okay. And then I like to give this a little dressing first, which is always good. And I'm going to give it a mix. Lightly. You want to handle this carefully because tomatoes, broccoli, and cheese. And this could just be a nice salad as well for dinner or side dish. Okay. Well, let's put our pasta in. It looks like it drained pretty well. And these are, I don't know what these are called, but they're like little wheels. They're They're making me think of animal alphabets or something. Oh, look at that. How pretty. We're going to add some more dressing. Probably about a 1/4 cup of dressing for this 12-ounce package. And then you just taste it and give it a little more salt and pepper. Put some parsley in there if you want to. I mean, experiment with your food. Try out different things. Don't go too heavy. That way you can say, oh, I like that. No, I didn't really care for that. And try things out. This is going to be a yummy dish tonight for dinner. I'm sure Jordan's going to love this. And make sure the pasta cools because you don't want it to mush everything up. And you could add fresh meats, some other cheeses. Let me give it a taste. I put a fork out because I said I gotta stop using my fingers and give it a taste, but so much for the fork. I always use my fingers, but for the video I try to be more proper. But I love doing these videos. They're helping me mentally, and you know, I'm getting to talk to people, have fun. A lot of times I have all these bloopers, I say the wrong thing, I forget to do things, but I think they're so much fun. It's like an outlet for me. I'm very passionate about cooking, about food, and putting love into your food, and making people happy is basically why I do have the love of food. I love to eat food, of course, but I also love to prepare food for people. Let me show you what we got. I want you to give this one a try. This is going to be delicious. If you've never made your own pasta salad, stop standing in line at that deli and getting that stuff that tastes, I think, horrible. And try this. I mean, it took us less than 10 minutes to boil the water, put all this together, and you'll have fresh pasta salad. Your family will love you for it. You can take some the next day for work. You can take this for picnics, barbecues, cookouts, and let the salad speak for itself. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and be blessed.